What is going on, fam? Hope you're all having a great day, afternoon, or evening. We're coming at you with another Dungeon Defenders Awaken video today. And in this video, I'm just going to be going over a nice, easy build to beat Promenade Insane Survival all the way 25 waves after the current patch that happened on 3/3/2020. So on March 20th, or March 3rd, what happened was there was a patch that came out, and supposedly it was solved the Dark Elf Warriors from being able to kind of phase through blockades and all that. I personally don't think that they do phase through. I think they just do their normal jumps, but this strat here on this map is just a quick build. That way you can deal with that. So the first thing you want to do to deal with the Dark Elf Warriors is you want to overlap your blockades. So what you're going to do is you're going to come to this wall, and this is going to be the one area you got to worry about the most here. So you're just going to build here onto the wall, and then you're going to turn your blockade into the wall, so that way they can't go through on the side of your blockade. So what can happen is this right here on this part, the Dark Elf Warriors, what they can do is they can actually get really clumped up, and then what can happen is they can just get pushed right in the middle of your blockades here. So you definitely want to set it up this way, so where your blockade is into the wall, and then they're overlapping here, so that way they can't get through. The next thing you're going to want to do here is definitely set up a darkness trap. So you want to have that as close to the door as possible. Come up here, and again we're doing the same exact thing here. We're just going to come up here, and we are going to set up our blockade into the wall. Perfect. And then we're going to set up our second one here, making sure that we're good here, and boom. So again, you just want to make sure that these are overlapped here. You also want to try to put some points into your Huntress. So you can see here, I have all of my points into attack. So when I did this video, or when I did this trial run on my live stream, all of my points are into attack. I don't have anything into defenses here. So there's nothing into defense rate, range, power, or fortify. My stats for my darkness trap are 151 fortify, 129 power, 116 range, and 155 defense rate. So they could be a lot better if I spec'd into more range and into some defense rate. But for the sake of this video, I did not do that, just to show that you can do this without putting all your points into there. I do have some pretty good gear here, so just showing you. So there is some good gear over here. But again, here my darkness trap is just 3 to 5 meters. Doesn't really last that long, and the reset is only 3.8 seconds. So it's not really that great. You can get a better one that lasts 30 to 40 seconds. Again, if you spec into darkness trap, that's going to be the biggest thing you want to do, is that. So that's what you want to do here for that one. Once we move over here, same thing, we're going to come over here. What we're going to do is here, actually, we can just build our walls here and be fine. So I just build 2 walls here, put my darkness trap down as well, so right at the door. And then all I'm going to do here is, just to start out, is I just start with 1 tower here at the start. And again, you will build more here. I will recommend having at least 3 towers on this lane, because there are a lot of Dark Elf Warriors that show up on this lane. So you want to make sure you have at least 3 towers here. So I'm just building my 3 towers now, just to show you. So you want to have your 3 towers there. That way you can kill those Dark Elf Warriors as much as possible. Again, I don't think the Dark Elf Warriors are bugged. I personally think they are just too tanky of mobs. They have a lot of HP, especially when you get to later in the rounds. They start to have over 100k HP, and again, if you don't have around 10k ish damage for those flame bursts, it can be pretty tough to down those Dark Elf Warriors, so I would love to see their health maybe nerfed a little bit, just because they do have so many crazy mechanics that they have. So I would love to see those mechanics change, or that mechanic change for them, just to bring their health down. But again, they are what they are. So I'm just building here on this lane. Again, I'm just gonna have 3 flame burst towers here. I'm gonna build 1 DST back here, just to deal with the ogre that comes out of here. So again, the darkness trap there, and then over there you just have, you can build more. So again, I'll have probably 3 here as well to deal with that lane. What you also can do, and this is what I do, just to be safe, you can build another wall right here. That way, if you are away and there just so happens that the Dark Elf Warriors do jump over this wall, which they will do, if your darkness trap goes away, the Dark Elf Warriors will jump over the wall and then go away. But if you have that darkness trap geared up to about 30 to 40 seconds, it will give your flame burst towers enough time to kill it. But you can put another blockade down there just to be safe, just in case you are away from there. And then over here, we're just gonna do the same exact thing. We're just gonna build our blockades into the wall, just like that. And then we're gonna come over here and do the same exact thing. So that way we're getting blocked off the wall. That way they're overlapped right there. And we're just gonna put down our darkness trap right here. Switch to our apprentice. I only build 2 flame burst towers on this side. I shouldn't need anything more than that. And then I build 1 DST, so you're good there. And then the last thing you're going to want to do is you're going to want to have a monk. So we're just going to change this out to our monk. So you're just going to want to have your monk, and what I do is I build a strength drain aura as well. The reason why I have the strength drain aura as well as the darkness is just for the damage. The kobolds are honestly not a lot of fun, so they can sometimes when that darkness trap is resetting, they can just burst through and then they can do a bunch of damage to your blockades. So I just have that strength drain aura, that way they do less damage to those blockades, and that way you don't have to worry about repairing them as often. It's gonna happen no matter what, but that way you just have it there and it's not as frequently as you need to. So you got all of that there and you're good to go. You will have 1 point left over. So what I normally do is I'll just come down here, and just in case, I'll build the elemental barrier right there just to stop them from running. And that's going to be it. So that's going to be the build right there. That's all you're going to need. And you should be good to go. Again, this is going to be the only lane you're going to have to watch out for, is this lane. Just because a ton of mobs are going to come out of here. And again, if your towers aren't able to defeat those Dark Elf Warriors fast enough, then they are going to jump over that wall as soon as that darkness trap resets. So you just want to make sure that you are over here on this lane. What I normally do is I'll just hang out in this lane and I'll just kind of watch the map. But all the other lanes you should be good on for the most part, as long as you have enough damage. And again, my flame burst towers at max only do about 7,000 damage because I don't use my apprentice for damage. And you should be good to go. All the other lanes will be good. You might have to worry about ogres, but besides that, you should be good to go. And yeah, it's an quick, easy build for the Promenade map here on Insane to definitely combat those Dark Elf Warriors. So just put your blockade down there. That way if they get past, they run into that, and then just make sure to overlap your blockades. And that's going to be it. This is not my build. This is a build that I got from one of my viewers in my live streams. We do live stream over on Twitch. I'll leave that in the description below. His name is Adalith. I'll have the build in the description below. So hopefully you liked it. If you did, please hit that like button, also hit the subscribe button, also trigger the bell for the notifications, and definitely leave a comment down below. Let me know if there's other builds that you have to deal with these Dark Elf Warriors. This is just something quick that we came up with today and yesterday to kind of deal with these guys. But yeah, that's going to be it for this video. So hopefully you liked it. If you did, please hit that like button. I'd really appreciate it. And hopefully we see you for the next one. But if we don't, have a great day, afternoon, or evening. Like always, stay safe, stay gorgeous, and we'll see you all next time.